Emi Martinez transfer latest as Man United stance explained and wife's comments on Aston Villa exit. World Cup winner Emi Martinez could leave Aston Villa this summer, with Manchester United just one of the clubs linked. Will he stay or will he go? Hello everyone, I bring you football updates on this channel. Comment the team you support so I can share news about it. I hope you've subscribed. Thank you for watching. Villa keeper Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez's future at Aston Villa is uncertain this summer transfer window. After breaking down in tears on the Villa Park pitch following the club's final home game of the season against Tottenham, it became apparent that Martinez believed he might have played his final match for the club. At that time, it was known that the Argentina international was attracting interest from the Saudi Pro League. However, Martinez wants to remain in European football, knowing he still has the chance to compete for major honors. At Villa, he reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League last season, plus the semi-finals of the FA Cup. They also reached the last four of the Europa Conference League in the previous campaign. "I want silverware for this club," Martinez stressed back in January. "I was very frustrated when we were knocked out by Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. The fans deserve a trip to Wembley at the end of the season. It's something the club has missed for many years. I know how special winning cups is, both for myself and for the fans, and I want to experience that with Aston Villa." Now, Martinez faces a big decision. Should he continue pursuing silverware with Villa or move on to another club in the hope of realizing his dream? Atletico Madrid and Manchester United are both interested in Martinez, but as a goalkeeper the transfer hinges on other moves. Atletico would need to sell Jan Oblak, while United are looking for a buyer for Andre Onana. Ruben Amorim wants to recruit a new goalkeeper, and while they have been alerted to Martinez's potential exit, it is said the Red Devils are keeping a watching brief for now. Even if Villa were open to selling Martinez, a deal was never going to be concluded swiftly, even though a quick exit for the right money would aid the club's compliance with the Premier League profit and sustainability rules and UEFA's squad cost regulations. Martinez is one of Villa's top earners, having signed a new long-term contract only last year, and he would command a sizable transfer fee. If Villa were to accept an offer in the coming weeks, they would need to have already lined up a replacement. Lille's Lucas Chevalier and Real Sociedad's Alex Ramiro are reportedly on Villa's radar. Monchi will likely sign at least one goalkeeper this summer since Robin Olsen left the club upon the expiry of his contract at the end of the season. Martinez is settled in the West Midlands and has a young family. His wife, Mandinia, downplayed suggestions that the emotions he showed after the Tottenham game indicated he is leaving the club. "He wasn't in tears," she told Ed James on BBC WM when asked if it was a goodbye to the fans. "No. Anybody who knows Emi knows he is an emotional character, and that's who he is. It just shows you how much he loves the Villa fans. I love the Villa fans. We love Villa." Manchester United makes sale decision between Højlund and Xerxes. Manchester United have made a decision over who to sell between strikers Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Xerxes. United are seeking to sell one of their center forwards as they seek to bring in two more attacking targets after the arrival of Matheus Cunha from Wolves. Il Corriere dello Sport says United are now actively seeking a buyer for Højlund, while deciding to keep hold of Xerxes. Inter Milan are already in contact with United for Denmark international Højlund. The Nerazzurri want to set up a loan-to-buy arrangement, while United would prefer a straight sale for £35 to £40 million. For his part, Højlund would be happy to stay at Old Trafford. "I will have difficulties." Estevao Willian expects tough time at Chelsea as Massinho makes honest admission about future life in Premier League. Teen sensation Estevao Willian admits that he will have difficulties when adjusting to life in England on the back of a transfer to Chelsea. Wonderkid currently at FIFA Club World Cup, ready to complete transfer to Stamford Bridge. Excited by challenge of the Premier League. What happened? The 18-year-old Wonderkid will complete a move to Stamford Bridge after representing Palmeiras at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. A deal worth at initial £29 million, $39 million, which could end up costing as much as £57 million, $77 million, has been put in place. the bigger picture. Chelsea are hoping to be the ones to benefit from Esteveo's undoubted potential, with a youngster fondly known as Messinho in his native Brazil. He is eager to open a new challenge in the Premier League. What Estevao said. Estevao told ESPN Brazil, "It means everything. It's a dream come true for me. I've always dreamed of playing in Europe alongside the best. Playing in important competitions, such as the Champions League and the Premier League. It's a dream come true. It will be very important for my life. It's a dream of mine and my family's. It will be an incredible opportunity to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world. And I hope to get there and adapt as quickly as possible. I want to play. It's the thing I love doing most, what I enjoy most." Did you know? While being excited about what lies ahead, Estevao is eager to point out that he will face many challenges. He added when asked what he is expecting from his time in England, "Madness. It will be my first time, and I'm going to stay. A film plays in my head, from where I came from to where I'm going. Of course, I know I will have difficulties, but I will be with my family, who are the pillar of my life. It will be an important step for me and my family. I hope it will be the best possible way." London, Chelsea, it couldn't be better. What next? Estevao will be joining Chelsea on an 8-year contract through to 2033. He will need to hit the ground running under Enzo Maresca, as the Blues have a number of talented forwards on their books. Man United contact new striker target after Gyökeres snub. Manchester United have posted interest in Eintracht Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike after being made aware Victor Gyökeres would prefer to join Arsenal. Ekitike is valued at £80 million, and Chelsea and Liverpool are also among the 22-year-old's admirers, although his price tag is prohibitive. He scored 22 goals in 45 games for Frankfurt last season and was previously on the books at Paris Saint-Germain, who sold him for close to £14 million in 2024. The France U21 international finished the campaign as Frankfurt's top scorer in the Bundesliga, tied with Omar Marmish, who left for Manchester City in January. United head coach Ruben Amorim had targeted a reunion with Gyökeres after his side finished a lowly 15th in the Premier League and lost the Europa League final. But the Red Devils' hopes of signing the in-demand Swede looked to have faded, and as a result, they could turn their attention to Ekitike, despite his hefty valuation. Manchester United have posted interest in Eintracht Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike. Victor Gyökeres would prefer to join Arsenal, and United have set their sights elsewhere. Ruben Amorim wants to sign a new frontman after his goal-shy side finished 15th last season. In a potential boost for United, Ekitike was asked which club was his favorite as a child, and he quickly responded, "Manchester United." Arsenal are understood to be maintaining dialogue with Sporting over Gyökeres, although RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko remains their number one target. Should they fail to strike a deal with Leipzig, they could revert to Gyökeres, who scored an incredible 54 goals in 52 appearances for his club last season. The 27-year-old also has interest from Juventus and clubs in Saudi Arabia. United, who have no European football to offer their targets this summer, are continuing to work on a deal to sign Brentford forward Brian Bumo. A first bid of £55 million for the 25-year-old was rejected earlier this week. Reports have indicated that Tottenham, who have officially unveiled Thomas Frank as their new head coach, would look to hijack the move. United also admire Bournemouth forward Antoine Semenyo, who is on Spurs' radar, too.